Okay, guys, we are back. We are doing the Rainbow Showcase full length level 10 for Tamagami number 1. I am also running Tamagami number 2 because he is his best looking partner that would be viable to use here. And yeah, that's the build I got for him, full dodge. But I've seen some clips and it's looking like he's tanking quite a bit. So we're going straight in here to the Bio Broly event, and yeah, let's see if he could tank them Bio Broly fucking 20-some million supers. Okay, so not ideal rotations here. He does share shocking speed with Vegeta. His link set is Infighter, Tough as Nails, Gentleman, shocking speed, loyalty, cold judgment, and shattering the limit. So yeah, he's only really gonna have shattering the limit with any of these guys, besides obviously the other Tamagamis who share all 7 links with him. And he's starting here with should I, because he only has 4 turns of the damage reduction. I'm gonna do this right here, and I'll keep Tamagami number 2 on the other rotation so we could get that link up, and he'll still have his full damage reduction on turn 4, because he I guess we could go through his passive now. So he gets attack 321, defense 123% start of turn, 50% chance to crit start of turn, 15% damage reduction, all allies defense 40, and then additional defense 30% for 2 turns for anybody on Diamond category, which that's the only place you're running him right now because that's the only 220% he has. Then per Diamond category ally in the same turn, that includes himself, he gets attack and defense 123% and chance to crit and damage reduction 10%. So he'll get 30% with the full Diamond rotation, moving him up to 45. And then for 4 turns from character's entry turn, damage reduction 20, and before attacking another 20. So he'll be at well, that's 45, 65, 85. Then if you put in Goku's support from his intro, that's 89%. And then if you're running him next to a Tamagami unit, he'll have damage reduction, 5% damage reduction from Tough as Nails, and then he'll have 5% damage reduction from loyalty. So he'll have 99% damage reduction for the first 4 turns. I mean, that's right now the fights are pretty like early heavy. Like you're getting out of these fights at most after like 5-6 turns. So I mean, that's not bad. And then after that, I guess he does gain the orb changing, int or physical to Rainbow. He gets a little bit of extra attack, and he gets that key for that turn. He gets 123% attack when attacking. He gets attack and defense 123% and a guaranteed additional super for 7 turns. So this, once you just pop him in slot 1 for the first time, he'll just have this for 7 turns. So that's pretty good. He gets 123% defense when receiving an attack. That's not bad. And when there's a Dragon Ball Seeker or Daima category enemy, he gets an extra 2 key and an extra attack and defense 123%. So yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good for him. So we'll run through this turn real quick, and yeah, then I'll skip until we're back on turn 4 with him. Nice 23 key, and yeah. So let's see what he got. If he could even tank the normals back there, he'll have the 65% damage reduction. Vegeta, and obviously these Vegeta EX Supers will help him. If we can get them, that is, of course. Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot I turned the EX Super animation skip off. That's fine. It's not too bad. I have it on for... Oh, damn, I did forget to mention that Tamagami 1's EX Super is when his first attack in a turn with 12 or more key, when his first super attack in a turn when attacking with 12 or more key, it's just a 50% chance for it to be an EX Super, which greatly stacks his defense and greatly raises attack for 1 turn, which is pretty good. And as you can see, yeah, he's not really tanking them Bio Broly normals. At least not with the rotations at hand and the no links, and without having Goku intro up. So, damn, I'm debating if I should even really run him in here. I'm gonna pause, and I think we'll try a different event. Okay, so we're here in the special battle, anniversary special battle versus Goku. I decided to take him in here because he does get those extra stats when facing a Daima or Dragon Ball Seeker enemy. Yeah, guys, this is why you do not pay attention to Twitter clips. Because look at that. I watched a Twitter clip. I saw him in slot 1 tank a Bio Broly Super and the perfect rotation that probably took like 10 attempts to get to, and that's what happened. He took 1.5 mil or whatever on a normal. So yeah, I mean, let's just go into this. I think he'll be looking pretty good in this. We can turn off the intros. I already watched these two, and we somehow get the same exact first rotation here. So and then Tamagami 2, of course, in slot 2. So I mean, we'll just keep Tamagami 1 here. I'll have to float off Goma, and yeah, let's see if we could get the EX Super to proc. Okay, what do we got here? I'm gonna go for the 12 key with Goma to support. Obviously, he's gonna tank these normals. This Goku doesn't really get buffed up until... Oh, there's the hidden potential dodge. 24 mil EX Super. It's not bad for a free-to-play unit who's gonna be tanking like he does. Additional, and his regular super attack effect is just greatly raises attack, so that's why I didn't really opt for additionals with him. I mean, that was what I gave him secondary, just for the little bit of extra damage. But yeah, it's really just that first attack that's gonna help him. So we can check back on turn 3 and see how much that 50% stack actually does for him. Obviously, this will help him as well. The EX Supers. It'll still be up on the turn when we come back. But yeah, another EX Super. That's 20% defense extra that he's getting. And I don't know if I guess we still will be here in turn 5, because I do have to float off the Tamagami 2 to try to get the full links active. But yeah, keep in mind that that 24 million attack stat from the Tamagami 1 is the EX Super, and it is, of course, with the extra buffs for the enemy he's facing. They could have given it to him. I feel like they could have given him like a little bit of a better condition on that, because he is a free-to-play unit. But yeah, let's just float off. I'll come back when we're back with Tamagami. Okay. We are back now. Still no Tamagami 2, just floated him off. I mean, I forgot how tanky this guy was, so we probably will be here, and we'll still be able to get that rotation off. He will be missing his... Oh, damn, he's up to 1.4 mil defense? Plus he gets the defense on attack, and he has all that damage reduction? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, we might be cooking here. And of course, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku will give support for him. Wait, did they? No, I think they took away the demonic power category on the Tamagamis, no? No, they still have it. They still have it. That's what they gave him. Okay. That's what they gave them in that update. So yeah, I guess I could have had the Mini Super Saiyan 4 in slot 1. I think we would have been fine probably to get the extra support. But yeah, I mean, this is the Tamagami 1 showcase. This Goku still won't be hitting very hard yet. It's still turn 3. He gets his damage buff on turn 4. But well, he's dodging it. Hidden potential dodge. He would have tanked that though. He still has his 89% damage reduction for the first 4 turns. No EXs there. Oh no, that wasn't the first one. Wasn't EX. You could barely tell. I didn't see the EX pop up, and then as soon as I look at it, it just looks like the same super attack. He is tanking that, of course. His stats are not bad for a free-to-play unit. I mean, you could probably put some defensive equips on him, like the defense and dodge, and he would be looking pretty decent, like with defensive numbers. I think with all that damage reduction. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid free-to-play unit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, can we, as bad as it's been in this first part of the anniversary, can we just thank Dokkan for not easy-aing free-to-play units day 1 anymore? Because now we got these Tamagamis, and then one day when they release the Super Saiyan 4 Goku with original animations, you know, with actual good animations to redeem this unit, then they could easy-A this unit. And the other Tamagamis as well, maybe Majin Ku. So, yeah, that's an underrated aspect that Dokkan's been taking. It's because they listen to feedback, and everybody's been complaining to them like, what's the point of easy-ing these free-to-play units day 1? It's just a waste. They're just dead. Some of them just dead day 1. They easy-A and they just suck, and that's it. They're done. Because you can't super easy-A free-to-play units. You can't even super easy-A banner units. So I think we'll just run this. That should be 24 key for Goku. Let's see if we could get the EX Super for him. Try to buff the damage a little bit. Yeah, nice key, bro. Yeah, and I'll come back when we're back on the next rotation with both the Tamagamis. Okay, so we are back with the Tamagamis. He's up to 2.8 million defense. That's not bad. I mean, that is with all links active. He does have a couple links that give defense, like Tough as Nails, if I'm not mistaken, 20% defense. Gentleman gives 10% defense. That only gives key and damage reduction. Cold Judgment, 25% defense. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be his best turn. He has lost his 4 turns of 20% damage reduction and extra 20 before attacking. So if this is a super right here, I mean, I want to see if he tanks. I mean, we do have type advantage, so he will still have like 70. Yeah, he'll have like 70% damage reduction with the 3 million defense, with the extra defense he gets when receiving an attack. Plus, the extra stats he's gonna get from this Goku's buff or from attacking. Let's pop this. Alright, so Tamagami 1 stats, it jumped up to 3 million defense. And yeah, he should be putting up good numbers here too. So let's see first of all if he survives the attack. And I think he's gotten what, 1 EX? Has he gotten 1 or 2 EX supers this run? I wish there was a counter to say like how many EX supers you got. But yeah, let's see this. Let's see this rotation. Okay, it is a super. He dodged it. I mean, hidden potential dodge, boys and girls. 25 mil with no EX super. That is a shame. He didn't get the EX super. But, I mean, he's putting up, for a free-to-play unit, it's not bad numbers. When he's putting up 3 super attacks, he reaches 30 mil there. It's not bad. And he's almost guaranteed. Is he guaranteed critting after the first few turns? When he loses that damage reduction? No, he just gains attack and defense and rainbow orb changing. So that was just the same amount of crit, and he just crit every time. EX super from Tamagami 2 though. I didn't even get 1 up until that point. Tamagami 2, yeah, I mean, if you know ball, you know Tamagami 2 is the best out of this batch of units we just got yesterday. He's looking quite good, because he's still on his first 4 turns. He has the 80% dodge, right? With I presume pretty decent stats after he supers. Yeah, I think he's looking pretty good. So, I mean, I think we've pretty much seen everything we need to see in this event. I think I'm gonna take him into an event where he doesn't have that extra buff. That's not Bio Broly, so we could actually maybe see something from him. Let me see. I'll pause and we'll be back in a different event. Alright, you know what, guys? I was lying. Let's do another rotation here, because we got a couple Goma additional supers for that extra defense, and we got a little unlucky with the Vegeta EX supers last turn, but I mean that still jumped up his defense even more. So I just want to see him tank that super, because we did dodge it. That's my excuse for coming in here. And I don't think this will kill, so I'll just pop. Okay, definitely did not kill. So yeah, let's see this rotation. Plus, I mean, I know this is like the Tamagami 1 showcase, but look at that Tamagami 2 defense with all the dodge he has. I didn't even get that many EX. I think I only got 1 EX super with him. Which, if you don't know, his EX super stacks his attack and defense. He dodged again. I mean that. You know what? I mean, that's the last turn here. I mean, this event, we're about to beat it. I mean, what can you do, man? After super, he'll be fine, because he just got a defense stack there. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously tanking it. Plus, Vegeta's giving him guard. I did forget that the Tamagamis will be buffed by Vegeta. None of the hard events in the game right now really go too far, so you might get a turn or 2 of the guard that Vegeta gives. Remember, he does give it only to superclass allies in the Diamond category, but obviously the Tamagamis are superclass. Tamagami 2 looking pretty good right now. Yep. I'm assuming with the Vegeta's guard, Tamagami 1 would have just double-digit tanked the super in slot 1. But, I mean, I guess we'll never know. But he does, even if he didn't have the guard, he has a type advantage here, so. Am I really not gonna kill here? Oh, well, that's the end of this event. I'm debating, should I take him into another event? I'm a little scared. Because if he's not good in Battle Broly. I mean, obviously he's just gonna tank everywhere else. Like we've seen the tanking he could do, and we've seen his numbers. Like his defense is kind of absurd, looking like Kai Goku defense. Yeah, you know what? Since we got to do 3 of these, we'll see more of him in the Tamagami 2 showcase, anyways, in the Tamagami 3 showcase. So I think that's good for this showcase. Let's just wrap this up so you can see easy clear with the Tamagamis. And yeah, that'll be the end of the Tamagami 1 showcase. 89 from this guy is kind of nuts. Alright, that should be it. Nice. Alright, so I mean, let me know what you guys think about these free-to-play units, the Tamagamis. Even Ku dropped a little bit before. I think we're doing pretty good with free-to-play units. Obviously, we are still missing the free-to-play LR, which we've gotten in every anniversary for like at least 5 or 6 years. 6 years, I think. Did we get one in the 5th anniversary? Yeah, we did. We got that was the first one. So yeah, for 6 years we've been getting them, and we still don't have one. Hopefully they'll just do a GDC, and in the next part we'll just have one that just drops as an LR. I think that's the only choice really, because when it's an Awakening, they drop them in part 1 as a SSR or a TUR, and then they awaken later. But I think we're just gonna get one of those straight up LRs like Nova Shenron. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys enjoying the part 1 of the celebration so far? Are you hyped for part 2? We will be streaming the reveals, or the information of kits and extra animations, and hopefully some good news for part 2 of the celebration other than the units. But yeah, that's it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more, and peace. I'll see you in the next one.